Have you ever felt a sharp pain from being ignored by someone you truly care about? It feels like they dismiss your feelings and emotions, treating you as if you're unimportant. It seems like they never put you first, no matter how much love and dedication you've shown them. But imagine if there were a way to change this pattern, to make them feel an irresistible urge to value and prioritize you. In this video, we're going to reveal 10 essential rules to make you irresistible and attractive, someone others would want in their lives. Each rule we discuss is crucial, and I recommend you watch until the end of the video to understand why each rule is a key factor in shifting the dynamics in your relationship for the better. Before we begin, as usual, if you find this topic interesting, please like the video and comment one. It's very important to support us and encourage us to create more videos and lessons on how to sharpen your awareness. Now, let's get started with the first rule. Rule 1: don't get too emotionally attached. The art of emotional balance is key to becoming a priority in someone's life. This rule emphasizes not letting emotions dominate the relationship, while ensuring that your needs are not only heard but also respected. It's important to find a balance between sharing your feelings and maintaining a calm demeanor. While emotions are an essential part of being human, overexpressing them can sometimes overshadow our true value. As Stoic philosopher Seneca wisely said, "The best remedy for anger is delay." This quote captures the essence of this rule: patience in controlling how we emotionally react. Practice calmness and composure when expressing your feelings. This doesn't mean suppressing emotions, but rather expressing them consciously and appropriately so others can understand and respect you more. Emotional stability not only makes you more attractive, but also reinforces balance and harmony in relationships. So, let your emotions be a strength, not a weakness. By expressing them delicately and in control, you preserve your dignity and value, while also building deeper and more sustainable connections. Rule 2: the allure of mystery. The magnetic pull of the unknown is always inviting, and within that mystery lies your power. As Seneca wisely said, "To be everywhere is to be nowhere." I'd you said, but keep a bit of mystery, like a book with a few chapters subtly hidden, inviting others to flip through each page with increasing curiosity. In conversations, don't reveal everything at once. Be cautious and slow in revealing your life story, bit by bit. This allows others to weave their interest and curiosity into the gaps of what hasn't been revealed. This approach turns you into a mystery, a puzzle to be solved, stimulating anticipation and drawing them deeper into the maze of your personality. Think of the historical image of Cleopatra. Her allure wasn't just in her beauty or power, but in the mystery she created around herself. Cleopatra was a leader shrouded in mystique. Her motives and thoughts were often obscured, making her a figure eternally fascinating in history. Let your actions and words become unpredictable, like a winding path through unexplored terrain. This unpredictability will captivate others, drawing them closer in their attempt to understand the depth of who you are. By not exposing your entire life at the start, you invite them to explore, learn, and become part of your journey. Your life is not an open book for anyone to read, but a series of chapters revealed piece by piece, showcasing a complex and intriguing person. By maintaining this mystery, you become an irresistible presence, making others always want to know more about you. Rule 3: be ready to walk away. The essence of Rule 3 is embracing the power of walking away from a relationship that does not respect your value. This rule highlights the importance of recognizing your self-worth and maintaining unwavering self-respect. The core idea is to set clear boundaries and expectations about how you want to be treated in any relationship. When these standards are not consistently met, staying involved only harms you. In such situations, walking away is not a cold action, but a necessary form of self-care. This action demonstrates your commitment to respecting yourself and your refusal to sacrifice your happiness for someone who doesn't appreciate you. By showing your readiness to walk away, you send a strong message to the other person, highlighting the seriousness of the situation. This can help them realize the importance of prioritizing and appreciating you if they want you to continue being a part of their life. The goal is not to desperately cling to relationships that don't bring you joy and confidence. Instead, focus on building healthy relationships based on mutual respect. Sometimes, this requires you to find the strength to let go when necessary. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." then encapsulates the essence of Rule 3. Understanding that your inner strength and self-respect are things you can control, even when external relationships may not. Assertive example. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor known for his philosophical wisdom and leadership, despite holding immense power, often had to face political alliances that didn't align with his principles. In those situations, he chose to walk away from those alliances, proving that even in positions of power and emotional attachment, we must be ready to let go of situations or relationships that compromise our values and integrity. Marcus Aurelius' decision reflects the essence of this rule, prioritizing personal values and self-respect over maintaining relationships that don't recognize their worth. Rule 4. The fear of loss. A natural human tendency is to undervalue what is easily accessible, but this dramatically shifts when there is a risk of losing something. Imagine you are an irreplaceable part of someone's life, a person whose absence would leave a significant void. You are not just another option, but an essential need. This is achieved by demonstrating the essence of independence and self-sufficiency. Your life is an exciting, fulfilling journey, even in their absence. It's this confidence and autonomy that attracts others. They will see being a part of your life as not a basic privilege, but a valuable honor. This approach aligns with Stoic philosophy. As Marcus Aurelius said, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Your power lies in your self-control and the unique adventure you are living. When you present yourself as confident and independent, others will realize that you're not just seeking attention, but are a powerful presence in their lives. They will begin to make more effort to keep you around. You are not here to chase after affection or beg for attention. You are here to be sought after. They must strive to earn your attention. Therefore, subtly cultivate the fear of losing you, so they actively seek opportunities to become part of your world and recognize your immense value. You are not just a participant in the game of life. You are an essential element they cannot afford to lose. The partnership between Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak in the early days of Apple is a clear example. Wozniak, a brilliant engineer, played a pivotal role in creating Apple's first computers. His expertise and creative designs were the foundation for Apple's early success. Jobs, recognizing Wozniak's special talents and the value he brought, worked tirelessly not only to collaborate with him, but also to support and amplify Wozniak's contributions. In this relationship, Wozniak was not just a co-founder, but an essential element, and losing him would have a profound impact on both Jobs' vision and the future of Apple. This story illustrates the importance of recognizing and valuing unique contributions and becoming an irreplaceable asset in any collaborative relationship. Rule 5. Balance in initiating communication. The essence of Rule 5 lies in nurturing a balanced approach when initiating communication in any relationship. This means understanding that constantly initiating conversations is not always beneficial. Sometimes, it's crucial to let the other person take the lead. This approach shows that your life is rich with interests and activities beyond them, and serves as a measure of how much they truly care about you. If you are always the one to start the conversation, it may unintentionally send the message that you're always available, or even too eager. However, this is not about playing psychological games, but encouraging a relationship based on mutual respect and effort from both sides. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The best revenge is not to be like the one who did the injustice." In the context of communication, this quote emphasizes that you do not need to mirror negative behaviors, such as indifference or lack of balance in a relationship. Instead, maintain your dignity and self-respect. Don't turn yourself into someone who is constantly seeking attention or validation from others. Let communication be a two-way street where both parties contribute. This helps maintain balance and prevents you from feeling overlooked or underappreciated. Listen. Allowing the other person to initiate is a way to gauge their level of interest in you. Maintaining self-respect and balance in communication helps you avoid feeling disregarded or dependent. Live a rich life where you don't need to seek recognition from others. In a relationship, let initiation be something both parties engage. This not only builds a relationship based on mutual respect, but also demonstrates that you value yourself and do not need to rely on anyone's attention. Rule 6. Create your own happiness. This principle emphasizes the belief that true happiness is an internal creation. It involves embracing confidence, contentment, and independence, traits that naturally make you more attractive. Instead of relying on others for joy, you nurture a sense of completeness from within. This independence and confidence exude undeniable charm, making you more captivating in the eyes of those around you. People who radiate confidence and positivity naturally draw others in. When you find happiness from within, you become a beacon of hope and inspiration for others. Your own happiness sends a clear message. You are not seeking completeness through others. You are a whole individual who is satisfied with yourself. This approach is magnetic because it doesn't place the burden on others to provide your happiness. Your goal is not to find joy in others, but to share the joy you've nurtured within yourself, thereby enriching the lives of those around you. Your presence becomes irresistible, radiating positivity and confidence, drawing people closer. Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, "True happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence on the future." This quote captures the essence of creating happiness from within. Think of Theodore Roosevelt. Despite facing numerous personal challenges, including the loss of both his wife and mother on the same day, Roosevelt demonstrated the principle of creating his own happiness. He led a life full of energy, engaging in activities like boxing, exploring the Badlands, and dedicating himself to public service. His strong character and zest for life did not come from external recognition or circumstances, but from a deep internal strength of resilience and joy. Roosevelt's enthusiasm and self-sufficiency not only shaped his personal life, but also made him an attractive and beloved leader. His ability to find joy and purpose from within, despite external challenges, made him an iconic figure in history, illustrating the power of self-created happiness. Rule said, "Let others invest in you. Understand that you are rare, a precious gem that others should desire to possess. Your value lies not only in your presence, but in becoming an important and meaningful part of someone's life. Remember, what is easily gained is often not appreciated. True appreciation comes from effort and commitment." When someone invests their time, emotions, and energy into your life, their attachment to you deepens, transforming you from a fleeting interest into a cherished presence. Your role is not to desperately seek attention or love, but to prove that you are an important and enriching addition to their life, deserving of their sincere pursuit. Give them the opportunity to invest in you, making your presence a valuable part of their life that they won't want to lose. Seneca, the Stoic philosopher, once said, "A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor can a man be perfected without trials." This reflects your intrinsic value. It's not just about existing, but about being sought after and fought for. Consider the relationship between Alexander the Great and his teacher Aristotle. Aristotle, a philosopher with profound wisdom and knowledge, was not just a regular teacher in the life of the young prince. He positioned himself as a beacon of knowledge and strategic thinking, essential for ruling an empire. Alexander, with his ambition and intelligence, recognized the value in Aristotle's teachings and dedicated significant time and effort to learn from him. This was not just a typical student-teacher relationship, but a deep bond where Alexander saw in Aristotle a priceless asset, a treasure of wisdom to be pursued with respect and sincerity. Aristotle's approach to teaching Alexander was not easy or convenient. It was a challenging journey to knowledge, making his lessons an indispensable part of Alexander's future greatness. Rule 8. Your availability. Like other aspects of life, your availability should not be limitless. Recognize the value of your time, a precious resource that you should not disperse easily at the whim of others. Prioritize the story of your own life. Imagine a life where you are not constantly in a waiting state, where your existence is not tethered to the expectations of others. You have your own universe to explore, and those who enter it only gain the privilege, not the entitlement. Balance is key. Avoid always being available, waiting endlessly for messages or responding to others' needs at every moment. Show that your time and focus are valuable. People are naturally attracted to those with passion and a full schedule. When you're not just waiting aimlessly, you spark curiosity, and they begin to wonder about your other commitments, creating a sense of desire. Being constantly available makes others feel they can access you at any time. But remember, you are not everyone's option. You are a worthwhile investment. This is not about playing mind games, but about proving that you have a vibrant life, whether or not they are part of it. When you're not always available, others will learn to appreciate the time they have with you. As Stoic philosopher Seneca said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." This emphasizes the importance of valuing your time and awareness, rather than fearing missed opportunities or always being available for others. Reflect on the story of Ada Lovelace, a brilliant and creative woman. As a mathematician and author, Ada is regarded as one of the first computer programmers. Although she lived in an era where women's roles were strictly limited, she did not conform to social expectations of always being available or submissive. Instead, she focused on her work, exploring complex mathematical theories and collaborating with prominent figures like Charles Babbage. Ada's dedication to her personal projects and her refusal to be always available added to her mysterious allure. Her story demonstrates the power of maintaining a personal identity and the attraction it generates. Her life was not a response to the needs of others. Rule 9. Maintain your identity and independence. The key to life is to remember that your life should not revolve completely around anyone else. Imagine yourself as a solitary, shining star in the night sky, glowing with your own unique light and energy. You have your own path, independent of anyone else's orbit. Don't let your world revolve tightly around someone else, making them the center of your existence. You have your dreams, ambitions, and a unique identity. This mindset creates a mysterious allure, making others always curious about the aspects of your life and the motivations that drive you. Your spirit of freedom and adventurous attitude adds an attractive depth to any relationship. The meaning here is to complement each other's lives without losing your individual identity. When you maintain your independence and don't make someone else the focal point of your life, your allure and attraction increase. Living a rich life outside of unnecessary relationships allows you to set boundaries, continue to grow, and bring a fresh sense of freedom to any relationship. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, once said, "He who lives in harmony with himself lives in harmony with the universe." This quote deeply captures the principle of maintaining independence in relationships. Consider the example of Isaac Newton, the great scientist whose contributions transformed our understanding of the universe. Despite the pressures of his creative work, Newton maintained a rich personal life with hobbies, friends, and personal goals. His ability to balance professional achievements with a strong personal identity not only made him a respected scientist, but also a complete person, admired not just for his intellect but for his independence and personal depth. The balance between personal independence and dedication to a common goal is a powerful demonstration of how maintaining one's identity can lead to a fuller, more harmonious life. Rule 10. Put your own needs first. This rule emphasizes the utmost importance of prioritizing your own needs and happiness above all else in any relationship. It means affirming your value and avoiding situations where you are disrespected or not treated with the respect you deserve. You need to have a deep understanding of your own worth and firmly refuse to accept anything less. Your happiness and self-respect should never be sacrificed for anyone who does not treat you with the necessary care and respect. When you prioritize your own needs and happiness, you are making a clear statement. You will not allow anyone to disregard your feelings or undermine your self-esteem. In any relationship, you are an equal, and your emotions and needs are of the utmost importance. Remember, you are not here to be overshadowed or seek approval from others. Your goal is to build healthy, mutually respectful relationships based on a foundation of self-respect. Protecting your own interests not only makes you more attractive, but also gives you greater influence in anyone's life. The core of this rule is that your happiness and self-respect are paramount, and they must always come first. This means placing your personal aspirations and interests at the center, without being swayed by disrespect or unreasonable demands from others. As Marcus Aurelius once said, "It is not events that disturb people, but their judgments about them." This saying echoes Rule 6, emphasizing the importance of how you perceive and respond to situations in relationships. The life of Lucius Quintus Cincinnatus, a Roman general and statesman, serves as a powerful example. Cincinnatus, known for his military and political skills, was also revered for his steadfast adherence to personal principles and self-respect. Despite the allure of political power and the persuasive words of his allies, he always prioritized his values and integrity. When leadership was not required, he chose a simple life on his farm rather than succumb to the temptations of power, and he distanced himself from those who disrespected his principles. Cincinnatus's story is a testament to the importance of prioritizing your own needs and values, demonstrating inner strength through self-respect and a focus on personal happiness in all aspects of life. To become an unforgettable presence in someone's life, you must apply principles such as maintaining some mystery, not being too easily accessible, allowing others to invest in you, and always prioritizing your own needs. More importantly, you need to find balance in communication and not focus your entire life on just one person. Nurturing personal happiness and emotional stability not only makes you more attractive, but also affirms your value. Remember, valuing yourself and being willing to walk away from relationships that do not recognize your worth is essential. This isn't about seeking attention. It's about building healthy relationships. When you apply these principles, you will become someone that others naturally want to prioritize in their lives. If you've ever felt like you were just an option, remember that you have the power to control your life, including the choice to walk away from unsuitable relationships. We're at the end of the video now, and I'd love to hear the lessons you've learned to apply toward your success. Please share it with us in the comments so that these videos can help others like you, and we can continue making similar videos in the future. Thank you for your valuable time. See you on the next adventure.